Morning, students. Yesterday we completed first question of the exercise 11.3. So we'll do some question of the same exercise in this lecture. So we'll look for question number 2 today. Question number 2 says, find the vector equation of the plane which is at distance 7 unit from the origin point and whose normal is 3i plus 5j minus 6k. Now try to recall the concept. What is equation of plane? So if vector thing is given, so okay, we can go with vector r dot n equal to d, r dot n cap equal to d. What is the difference between these two? This is a specific one where n cap is a unit vector normal to the plane. Normal to the plane. Can I explain here? Can you see? This is n. This is n, and in this particular case, n cap is a unit vector along n, and n cap can be easily find out. What is the formula of n cap? Vector n upon mod n. So if n is given, we can easily find out n cap. D is a perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin point, because it is a normal form of the excuse me, it is a normal form of the plane, where n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane and d is a specific one. It's a perpendicular it's a perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin point. So students, I think you have got the concept. Now let me take the question number 2, where the normal vector 3i plus 5j minus 6k, it's normal vector normally taken as n. So I'll write here the normal vector n equal to, that is 3i plus 5j minus 6k, and perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin point, that is d, is equal to 7 is given. So we can go with equation of plane is r dot n cap equal to d. So what is n cap? It is n, normal vector. N cap is not given. So meaning of n cap is vector n upon mod n equal to d is 7. Now go on. That what is n? Is 3i plus 5j minus 6k upon mod n 9, 25 and 36 equal to 7. So your answer can be given lastly r dot 3i plus 5j minus 6k is equal to, that all will be 9 for 14, 14 meaning 34 and 70. It's gonna be 70. So root 70 will transfer this side into 7 is waiting here. So whatever the answer look in front of you, r dot n equal to d, this is general form. This is general form. You know, answer lastly comes in a general form. So I think you have got the thing that is simple. Whenever the perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin is given, you have to use only this formula. This formula. Okay. Now the next question is very easy. In the next question, we are given the Cartesian, we are given the vector equation of the plane and we have to convert that in the Cartesian equation. So easy it is. How we can convert? I think you remember that. That's third question. First I'm telling you only r dot I plus j minus k equal to 2 is there. What you do? You put r equal to, when you, it is a vector equation of the plane, r dot n equal to d, and you want to convert that in a Cartesian equation. So what is the method? You put r equal to always xi yj zk. This is only the method by which you can convert to the Cartesian, to the vector equation into the Cartesian form. So this is I plus j minus k is equal to 2. Now it's nothing. You can dot product. You can do the dot product. You know x into 1 x. So answer is x plus y into 1 y, z into minus 1 z equal to 2 can transfer this side. So this is ax plus by plus cz plus d. This general form has come. Okay. So this is a simple thing. I don't think it's a problematic. Now we are having a fourth one. In the let me explain something, that the fourth question is equal as example 16, but we did not do the example 16. It was something new in that. So today I am telling you one of the very good concept. This question is very important as far as the exam is concerned. Fourth one. Let me explain fourth one. Fourth question says, in the following cases, four planes are given. Find the coordinate of foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin point. What we are asked the question. Look at, I tell you one thing, that given plane is only 2x plus 3y. First I am taking you, only one I will take. This is very important question. Let me explain. This is very important question. What we ask here? We ask that this is a plane. Try to understand it. This is a plane. Ax plus by plus cz plus d. And this is the origin point. What question asked here? O. Question asked here, find the foot of perpendicular drawn from the origin point to the plane. Before starting the question, I tell you that instead of origin, any point can come, like 1, 2, 5, like minus 1, 2, 3, any point can come. So generalize this concept. Keep the concept properly in the mind that this point can replace with any other point. So you have to follow the same method. Don't forget that. What we ask the question? We ask the question that if this particular is a perpendicular drawn from origin to the plane, this is the foot of perpendicular, and you have to find this, the coordinate of m. Again I speak one thing, that if not getting this thing, I can explain. Suppose that this is the plane. This is the plane. And this is, see the particular tip of the finger. This is the O, origin point. And you have drawn the perpendicular. So this point particular is called a foot of perpendicular. This is M. And you have to find the coordinate of M. So very interesting question this is. Let me start this question. Before it, I already have taught you that instead of 000, point may change. So I again speak you that see the method properly. If instead of 000, if you would have any other point, you can operate the same method on these points also. Okay. Now, how we can start this question? It's very interesting question. I explain. First of all, OM. OM is, if I ask you what is OM, the answer is, you will say it is perpendicular or it is normal. Okay. It's a true answer. But OM is itself a line. Again, I speak one thing. OM is itself a line. OM is what? Line. So can you find the equation of line? Now you are thinking that what is the equation of line? What actually is the equation of line? So let me explain that equation of line is in one point form. This is the equation of line. You need two things. x1, y1, z1, by which line passes. A, B, C are the ratios of the line. So you are having both. Can you see? I tell you. Again I speak one thing. OM is what? So OM is a line which is passing from which point? Which is passing from origin point. Meaning x1, y1, z1 will be your point by which line is passing. And A, B, C are the ratios of ratios of line, because it is line. So what is the ratio of this line? So very interesting question. I want to pull your attention towards the plane. So I ask you, what is 2, 3, 4? What is 2, 3, 4? So very interesting answer. 2, 3, 4 are the ratios of normal of plane. So what is normal? OM is a normal. OM is a what? Normal, which is actually line. So if I ask you, what is the ratio of OM? 2, 3, 4. Because 2, 3, 4 regarding the plane, what 2, 3, 4 are? 2, 3, 4 are the ratio of normal of plane. So what is normal? OM is normal. which was actually our line, So ratio of OM we have 2, 3, 4, which is passing from 000. So can we find the equation of OM? Yes, by this formula. So I will write here something. Look at, I tell you something. Let OM is a normal of plane where M is a foot of perpendicular. Therefore, ratios of normal OM will be ratios of normal OM will be 2, 3, 4. So can you explain that? What is the equation of OM? Line OM is by this formula. You know the formula? What the formula is? What is the formula? X minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c. X minus x1 is 0, a is 2 ratio, y minus 0 upon 3, z minus 0 upon 4, meaning x upon 2, y upon 3, z upon 4. What you have found? This is equation of line OM. Now you may be thinking that we want actually foot of perpendicular M. I want its coordinate. But before it we will find the equation of OM. That we already got it. Now the next thing is very interesting, that what is M? So you will say it is a foot of perpendicular. Understand, it's true answer. But what is M? So M is, in my opinion, M is also any point on the line OM. You know, M is lying on the OM, line OM. So M is any point on the line. So if any point on the line you need to find out, take equal to R. That the procedure already have explained. So X we have got a 2R, Y we have got a 3R, and Z we have got a 4R. And can you say it's X, Y, Z, it's what? Any point on the line. Which is a required point? M, which is any point on the line. So can we say M is 2R, 3R and 4R? Now you have got M, what you need? You want foot of perpendicular, M, already have got it. But the question is, the small r value is not having with us. So focus on how we can find the value of r. So you know M is lying on the plane. Can you see the nature of M? We have a 3 answer of M. Foot of perpendicular, yes. Line on the point, yes. Third, M is a point on the plane because the perpendicular is drawn from O to the plane now. So M is lying on the plane. So what is meaning of that? M will satisfy to the plane. I will write, since point M lies on the plane. Which plane? 2x plus 3y 4z minus 12. So point M will satisfy the plane, definitely. Now what is the meaning of satisfaction? That M x y z will put here 2 into 2r, 3 into 3r, 4 into 4r equal to 12. Can I transfer 12? Yes. 2 to the 4, 9 and 16. So 2 to 3 to 9 and 4, 13 and 16, 29. You can understand, it's a 4 and 9, 13 and 13 and 16, 29. So R equal to, we got 12 by 29. And your answer is so near. R you have find out. Now R you will put in the M, because M was a required point which was a foot of perpendicular. So required foot of perpendicular is M. 12 by R, 12 by 29 put instead of R. 2 into 29, 12 by 29. 3 into 12 by 29 and 4 into 12 by 29. So your answer is very near to you. 24 by 29, 36 upon 29 and 48 upon 29. It looks very awkward. The answer looks very awkward, but I tell you that answer is true. That I think this portion is not visible in the video, but now you can understand. I'm not writing now the thing that M is 12 into 2, 24 by 29. Can I write here? 24 by 29. This is 36 by 29. And this is 48 upon 29. So one can understand it. I think that you could not understand. Let me explain. This is a particular method, and you student keep remember method as it is. Instead of 000, you supposed to have 1 2 3. What you will do? Nothing. Equations will be same. So instead of x1 y1 z1, 1 2 3 will be there, because line that time will pass from 1 to 3. So this time it is 1 2 3, and then again find x y z in the form of r. Then again x y z will be m. Then m will satisfy to the plane. Method is very same. So by one question I could understand you that okay, this is the thing, and remember this as it is. So hope you have got it. Thus I already have told it is very important question. So do it all the question from your side. This is one of the important one. Okay. So let me wrap this out, and I'll move on to some other questions. Some other question. We have question number 5th. Question number 5th is very easy. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane passes from one point and normal is given I plus j minus k. First question is this A. So it's easy one. It's easy one. Now how you feel that is important. I can tell you both the method. It is told the by vector and Cartesian method. Many things you can do it. First you can find the vector method, then convert that in Cartesian form. But if you do not know the vector method directly, you can also do same question in a Cartesian form, even vector thing is given. I can tell you, look at. Question number 1, I'm telling you, by vector method first. Question says, la plane passes through the point 1 o minus 2 and normal to I plus j minus k. So I can explain one thing, that this is the plane where normal vector which is n is given and it is passing from 1 o minus 2. So do you think that the criteria is very simple, that n is given, normal plane is given, normal vector is given, the point by which it is passing, suppose it is q. So do you think that we have a one point form in the plane, because plane is passing from one point and point is given, so we have to use a one point form. So how many forms of the plane we are having? Only general form. First we had seen r dot n cap equal to d was important one. When this formula will be used? When d is given. What is d? The perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin is given. Then this formula will be used. Second r dot n equal to r1 dot n, which I am going to use in this question. Which is particular, where n is now. R1 is the position vector of the point by which plane passes. Plane passes from 1 0 minus 2. So this is only R1. So I would speak here. Let the position vector PV of 1 0 minus 2 is R1. This is specific. 1i 0j 2k, by which plane passes, and n is given what? I, j and k. So what is answer? Required equation is r dot n equal to r1 dot n, and get your answer. R dot, what is n? I plus j minus k. R1 dot n I want to do directly. R1 dot n. Can you do directly? 1 1s are 1. Dot product. J and k will be 0 and this plus 2. So your answer is r dot ijk equal to 3. This is 3. Now student, I tell you that the obtained answer is actually vector form. You can directly convert this formula, this answer in the Cartesian form. How we can put r equal to xi plus yj plus zk. So if we'll put xi plus yj plus zk dot I plus j minus k and equal to 3, This is simple. Dot product 2x plus y minus, this is a zk. It was a minus z only. Minus z equal to 3. Minus, you can do it. This is a Cartesian form. I don't think it's a tough. It's a tough. Very easy thing it was all. So students, what I am telling you, it's very easy. Now it was r dot n equal to r1 dot n is a formula of one point form, where r1 is a position vector, the point by which plane passes, and n is normal vector, you know it. Now what I taught you, what I told you, suppose you don't know the formula of the vector form, that time you should be perfect in the Cartesian form. What is one point form in Cartesian way? Ax minus x1, b y minus y1, c z minus z1 equal to 0, where x1, y1, z1 by which plane passes, a, b, c are the ratio of normal. So can you make the picture? I tell you. This is a point by which plane passes, and this is a normal vector which is n. So if I ask you that this is the required plane now, what is ABC? Ratio of normal of plane. What is normal? This is normal. So can you think that it is a normal? So whose ratio is 1, 1 minus 1? And now you forgot. Let me explain. In any vector, the coefficient of ijk is normally ABC. So I would speak one thing, that if n is normal vector which is I plus j minus k, in Cartesian way you want to write the answer, I would write here the direction ratios of normal of the plane will be 1, 1 and minus 1, which is actually playing ABC. And x1, y1, z1 you know, and plane passes through 1 o minus 2, which is x1, y1, z1. So required plane is this one. A meaning 1, right, 1, x minus x1, b meaning 1, y minus 0, c meaning minus 1, z minus plus 2. And now you can multiply and get your answer. So it is simple, x minus 1 plus y minus z minus 2, and that is answer. You know, lastly what you will do, x plus y minus z minus 3 is equal to 0. So this is a Cartesian form. So you know, lots of way you have. If you are good in vector, find your answer in vector, lastly convert in the Cartesian form. If you are not good in a vector, convert your question in the in the Cartesian way. Think whole question in Cartesian way, as I did here. It was my n, but I didn't think n. I thought that this is my n, where a, b, c are hiding ratio of normal. So I caught it, and x1, y1, z1 by which plane passes. It was also directly given. We put and get answer. Okay. So I think it is enough to explain all the things. Now I move on to some other question. This is my question number 5th I took here. 5th. Now the rest you have to do it. Question number 6th. I am not telling you. Question 6 is same as example 18, which I already have taught you. Please follow this example and get it answer. Question number 7 already explained. To find the intercept cut by the plane 2x plus. Question, find the intercept cut by the plane on the axis. So do you remember this particular question? Intercepts. How we can find the intercepts cut by the plane on the axis? You have to convert your plane in the intercept form. What is intercept form? Forget. X upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c equal to 1. This is intercept form. So you convert this particular intercept form. How you can convert? Look at, I tell you. First of all, you write the equation. This is solution I've started here. Second, you divide by 5. Look at, you divide by 5. Now got a 1. Now can you convert in this way? Put x alone. So you have to transfer to 2. So put in denominator of 5. Y is already alone. I need a plus sign here. Okay, merge a plus sign. What about minus sign? So you can write minus with the 5. Now can you see, it's x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c equal to 1. This is what intercept form. If you'll be told to find the intercepts cut by the plane on the axis, you will say 5 by 2, 5 and minus 5. These are intercepts cut by the plane on the axis. So I don't think it's a tough one. It's very easy. Explained already. Now, question number, we have done it, 6th one, 7th one, sorry. Now I'll move on the 8th question. Already explained 8th question. Not right now I'm doing, already explained. Question number 9. Find the equation of plane passing through example number, let me explain. Question number 9 is same as example number 20. Example number 20, which already have taught you. Please follow. Here I am telling you that which question is equal to which example. So question number 9 is exactly same as example number 20. So if you will see the example 20, same to question number 9. Okay. Now question number 10 I'll make. Question number 10 I'll make here. What question says? Question number 10 is again the same question as example number 20. Meaning 9th question and 10th question are equal to example number 20. Please follow that. Okay. Now 11th one I will tell you. 11th one is important question. 11th, 9th, 10th, all are important ones. So 9, 10 already was equal to the example number 16. You have to do by your own. Example 11 I am telling you. Find the equation of plane passing through the line of intersection of two planes which is perpendicular to the x minus y plus z equals 0. Now very interesting question this is. I again tell you that 9, 10, 11 are the same sequence series question, meaning all are same question. I tell you that how we can do this. You remember, I taught you this. What is question says? Question is, find the equation of plane passing through the intersection of two planes. You know, it's the one plane and it's the second plane. And I taught you that this is my third plane which is passing from the intersection of two planes. Remember this or not? How we can find the equation of plane passing from the intersection of two planes? This is u, this is v. The answer is u plus lambda v. Now I will do same. One thing which is very important and one thing which is in our favor, that planes are given in the Cartesian form already. So given planes, I will write given planes which is x plus y plus z equal to 1, which I am writing minus 1 only. Keep remember minus 1, and 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 5. So what we are told to find? We are given that, what we have given, find the equation of plane which is passing from the intersection of two planes. Meaning these two planes are given and we want to find the equation of plane which is passing through the intersection of these two planes. This is u, this is v. So required plane is u plus lambda v is equal to 0. So what is u and what is v? This is u. This is v. Put it directly. That x plus y plus z minus 1 plus lambda into 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 5 is equal to 0. This is the u and this is v. Keep remember, I didn't mention especially there, but u and v are fixed. So this is a plane. Now I will arrange as a some standard form. I'll multiply it to lambda. X plus y plus z minus 1 plus 2 lambda x plus 3 lambda y plus 4 lambda z minus 5 lambda is equal to 0. I'll take x common from here. 1 plus 2 lambda x. I take y common from these two. 1 plus 3 lambda into y. I'll take z common from these two. 1 plus 4 lambda into z, and lastly minus 1 and minus 5 lambda I'll put same. This is my answer where lambda is still hide. Lambda is still hide. Let me explain one thing, that lambda is still hide. How we can find the value of lambda? Now we will read the next condition. Next condition, which is perpendicular to x minus y plus z equals 0, meaning this plane which is passing from the intersection of these two planes. I found this one. This plane is perpendicular to the given plane. Since this plane is perpendicular to x minus y plus z equal to 0, you should know that this is required plane which is perpendicular to this plane, and I taught you that when two planes are perpendicular, what happens? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. I taught you. The angle between two planes was cos theta equal to A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 whole upon O root A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into O root A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. But I taught you that based on this question, formula, no question will come because it is out of syllabus. But the condition is very important. When theta equal to 90, when two planes are perpendicular, what happened? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. I wrote that this plane is perpendicular to this one. So A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 is equal to 0. Put it quickly. It is A1, B1, C1, ratio of first normal of first plane. A2, B2, C2, 1 minus 1, 1. This is the ratio of normal of second plane. Put it here. A1, A2. 1 plus 2 lambda into 1. Next. 1 plus 3 lambda into minus 1. Next. 1 plus 4 lambda into 1 equal to 0. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 is equal to 0. Now, 1 plus 2 lambda multiplied to minus 1 minus 3 lambda plus 1 plus 4 lambda is equal to 0. 1 and 1 cancel. This is 4 to 6 minus 3 lambda equal to minus 1. So lambda we got a minus 1 by 3. This is my lambda. Now rest work I am leaving on you. Put lambda is equal to 1 in whole equation. Lambda equal to minus 1 by 3 in whole equation. Simplify that. Whatever the answer, this will be your answer in the form of ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. So I don't think it's a trouble. The initial way you should know that the plane which is passing through the intersection of two planes will be counted as u plus lambda v is equal to 0. Find your put your values. Get your plane in the simple, the general form. Then the rest condition from the question you can get your answer. The condition was this plane was perpendicular to this plane. You know when two planes are perpendicular, this happens. Put your value, get your lambda, and put lambda equal to in this equation and get your answer. So I think the time is over now. So we will see some next the rest question in the next lecture. Thank you.